Well, folks, guess what's in the news yet again? You guessed it, more melting connectors. Let's get into this. Hi everyone, it's about a lot tech back in some more tech news. Hope we have an awesome weekend. Now, a couple days ago, I came across an article with something that's just old news to everyone at this point. You guessed it, more melting connectors for the RTX series, the new generation. Now, in particular, the situation has been occurring to multiple different situations. There are 4 additional ones now to the ones that were there before for specific 5090 RTXs by MSI, specifically the MSI Ventus 5090. And I think they had one or two incidents with just one for the Sapphire Nitro Plus on AMD side. That the Nitro Plus uses the 12 volt as well. But there's 4 to 6 additional on the 5090 now. And it's for specifically MSI Ventus 5090. Now, this is all news to everyone by now. And I am honestly not surprised. Anytime I hear some new situation about melting connector, I just shrug about it is what it is. It's like a recurring thing. At this point, people got to wisen up and not get anything that has this connector. I don't care which side you're on. But we need to bring back the old-fashioned 8-pin connectors, y'all. We didn't have any issues with them. And if the old school 8-pin connectors were dead, they were dead. You never had to worry about any melting, at least for me and for my friends. We never had any melting issues with the old school 8-pin. But here we go, let's implement this 12 volt high voltage connector and hope for the best. That's kind of like what the approach I'm thinking NVIDIA's making for the 50 series, specifically the higher end ones like the 5090 and 5080 and 5080 Ti or Super, or whatever you want to call it. So I just read through the article just to see if there's anything new, but nah. But I just thought I would share with you guys. If y'all are MSI fans or use MSI 5090, please be mindful and keep an eye on your connector and make sure it's plugged in properly, because there are more and more occurrences for this specific model with it that was happening in the last week or so. And it's not pleasant. You spend all this money, over $2,000 on a 5090. I'm not sure the exact MSRP for the MSI Ventus, but you spend all the couple of grand on this 5090, and you shouldn't be having, no one should be having all these problematic and dangerous issues. Like, you can literally catch your parts on fire depending on how severe the melting situation is, y'all. So if you out on the market are already bought a 5090 or have the money for a 5090 and you need it, maybe you're a professional that needs to run multiple AI models or whatever, which I think is what those kind of high-end video cards are mainly in for. But some people just get them to flex as well. But for all you guys that really actually need the purpose and the technology in 5090s, especially not only all of them, but specifically the MSI Ventus version, please keep an eye on your connector, how you're plugging it in, make sure it's all the way in, whatever color code I have to show that I think is fully in, whatever clicking mechanism or noise that these connectors have to confirm that they're in properly, or just find another video card that's equal or slightly less power than the 5090 that uses 8-pin. That's the only thing I see around this nowadays, because it's going to keep happening until we start boycotting and not giving big companies like NVIDIA that keep giving us defective products, unless we start boycotting or actually putting our foot down with our own money on our wallet for this kind of organization that keep making these bad products. They're going to keep pushing them out, even if there's a whole bunch of money for the top of the line one. So just be mindful. This for all you consumers out there that have the big budget for 5090. Please be mindful and find alternatives if you can, or if you can afford to. But y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think of this continuing trend over and over, even since the release of the 50 series. What are your honest thoughts on this defective products that keep getting put into light? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, this is Biolog Tech signing out.